The UK is experiencing an unprecedented crisis in its tinned fish market, with sardine supplies plummeting by a staggering 60%. This shortage has left major supermarket shelves empty and transformed what was once a common pantry staple into an increasingly scarce commodity. The crisis primarily stems from a dramatic decline in catches from Morocco, which traditionally provides approximately 60% of the UK's sardine supply, creating a significant disruption in the market. Multiple factors have contributed to this severe shortage. Climate change has significantly altered fish migration patterns, while persistent overfishing has further depleted available stocks. The combination of these environmental and human factors has created what experts describe as a perfect storm in the sardine industry. The outlook remains concerning, with specialists predicting that recovery might not occur until late 2025 or potentially even later, suggesting a prolonged period of limited availability. The impact of this shortage extends far beyond mere inconvenience. Tinned sardines represent a crucial source of affordable protein and omega-3 fatty acids for many communities. Their scarcity raises important questions about food accessibility and nutritional security, particularly for populations that rely on these affordable fish products as a primary protein source. This situation highlights the broader implications of supply chain disruptions on public health and nutrition. In response to the shortage, consumers and food industry professionals are actively exploring alternative options. Tinned mackerel has emerged as one of the most viable substitutes, offering comparable nutritional benefits and taste profiles. Other alternatives gaining popularity include herring, particularly in the form of kippers, brisling, and sprats from Norway. These alternatives, while different from sardines, provide similar nutritional benefits and are helping to fill the gap in the market. Innovation in the food industry has accelerated as a result of this crisis. Companies are developing creative plant-based alternatives, utilizing ingredients like seaweed to replicate ocean flavors and jackfruit for texture. These developments represent a significant shift in how the industry approaches seafood alternatives and could potentially lead to long-term changes in consumer preferences and consumption patterns. Culinary professionals have developed ingenious solutions to address the shortage. One particularly notable approach involves combining anchovies and tuna to recreate the sardine experience. The anchovies provide the characteristic umami flavor, while the tuna contributes the desired flaky texture. However, this combination requires careful balancing, as anchovies possess a significantly more intense flavor profile than sardines. The crisis has exposed critical vulnerabilities in global food supply chains, particularly the risks associated with heavy dependence on a single region for essential food products. This realization is driving several positive developments in the industry. UK suppliers are actively exploring European sardine stocks as alternative sources, while others are investing in aquaculture solutions. The shortage has also accelerated research into sustainable fishing practices and alternative protein sources, including innovative approaches like lab-grown fish options. This disruption has sparked a broader conversation about food security and the need for more resilient supply chains. The industry is recognizing the importance of diversifying food sources and rethinking traditional protein consumption patterns. While the current situation presents significant challenges, it's also catalyzing innovation and potentially leading to more sustainable practices in the fishing industry. The sardine shortage serves as a compelling case study in how supply chain disruptions can have far-reaching consequences, affecting everything from daily dietary habits to global food security strategies. It demonstrates how crisis can drive innovation and adaptation, potentially leading to more sustainable and resilient food systems in the future. While the situation remains challenging, the resulting changes in industry practices and consumer awareness might ultimately contribute to positive long-term transformations in how we approach food security and sustainability. The ongoing evolution of this crisis continues to shape both immediate responses and long-term strategies within the food industry. As consumers adapt and the industry responds, these changes could help prevent similar shortages in the future while promoting more sustainable practices throughout the global fishing industry. The lessons learned from this shortage may well influence future approaches to marine resource management and food security planning.